What's up, guys? I have a long-term or a 30-day review for you. I've been carrying this knife for a month now, and gotten to like some things and dislike some things about it. So when this knife first came out, I was not a fan of the way it looked at all. In fact, I even said, like, I'll never pick up this knife. And it just so happened that I was able to get a good deal on it, and so I decided to give it a try. And at first I was impressed by the ergos. The ergos are really good on the knife. That's one thing that's really good. It feels really good in your hand. You get a full grip on it, and you can come up on this choil if you need to. The blade is very capable. About a 3.5 inch blade. In fact, let me go ahead and put up all the stats right now so you can take a look, pause and read if you need to. But yeah, so you have plenty of blade. It's a thin stock, so it's a very good slicer. It came very sharp out of box. In fact, the only reason I put my edge on it is because it did, from use, it did get some chipping near the tip and along the blade, so I sharpened it out because, yeah, I just wanted it to look like a full blade. So one of the things I love about this knife is the deployment. It is so easy to just make this blade deploy. Like, I'm pretty sure anybody would never have a problem deploying this knife. It's just that easy. And it's very, V10 is dialed in very good. Yeah, it's just a great knife just to open up very quickly and easily. You can slow roll it if you need to. Anything you want to do. Came perfectly centered. I love the wire clip on it. Deep carry, about that much shows out of your pocket. The carbon fiber I've been kind of mixed on, and the reason I'm mixed is because, and this goes along with one of the negatives about it being a compression lock, and this area is so small right here, and this carbon fiber is so slick that disengaging it at that skinny point right there is a little bit risky. In fact, I think that's where my blade got messed up, is because I've dropped this knife at least 3 times that I can remember from closing it. So that is the major drawback to this knife, is the compression lock is put in the very skinniest part of the handle, and it just leaves you with such little bit to hold on to. And then what you do have to hold on to is, even though it's beautiful carbon fiber, it is slick. And yeah, so which caused me to drop this knife, like I said, several times. Other than that, that's the only complaint I have about this knife, is that lock. You know, I used to not like the compression lock at all. I kind of grown to like it a little bit more. It's just not my favorite locking. I still like it on some knives. On this one, I don't think they should have done that. Sometimes I think they go a little overboard with putting it on and like trying to put it on every knife, but a lot of people do like it, so I can understand why they do it. But some knives just would make sense as being a liner lock rather than a compression. But that being said, when you do get a hold of it, it does have that nice fall shut action, because they are now CQI'd with pivot bushing. So yeah, the thing has fallen shut since day one. Just been great out of the box. So I think I wouldn't have had a problem with it being a compression lock if the scales were a G10, a peel ply G10. I think that would have solved it. I would have been fine there, because I feel like I would have had more grip. Even though the carbon is very pretty. I think a black or a G10 peel ply would have been great with this knife. Have this red backspacer. You can actually go to Alister Phillips website. You can get multicolor backspacers. So by the way, that's who the designer is of the knife. So he's a really nice guy. Responds to questions on Instagram and everything. So yeah, I'm glad to support this maker. It is a Taichung, Taiwan knife. So just so you know that. But yeah, like I said, action is great when you have enough room to disengage the compression lock. It's a great knife to have, or great knife to fidget with. But I would yeah, like I said, you can keep the compression lock, just make it more grippy up here. I think that would have been a good medium, or a good compromise. So, but that's all I have. I like the knife. I'm gonna keep it in my. I liked it carrying this better than I liked carrying the smock from last month. So yeah, definitely a good knife, and it's gonna stick around. So I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.